Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Persona 5. Today, I'm assuming it's the finale. If it's not the finale, well, I'll have egg on my face. But if it is, yay, I guess? Let's go. It's been a long time coming. There might be a lot of like,
I didn't expect to find the world
cutscenes
alone on Christmas Eve.
Would you like to go get some coffee?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Absolutely.
First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it?
Oh yeah, probably. We'll find out. I'm sure it will.
I believe so too. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges.
Dope.
The problem lies in proving him guilty.
Didn't he confess to it?
It'd be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. Akechi, who perpetrated those crimes, has gone missing. You're the only ones left who can testify.
He's not missing. Right, though. There wouldn't be a body. I was just gonna say, shouldn't he be like dead somewhere? No, he died in the palace. He was killed inside Shido's palace, and that palace doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, that would have been the perfect way to murder someone and get away with it, to take him into the metaverse and kill them. Let's go down the dark. No, okay. I was gonna say, let's start the dark side path of Persona 5.
I want you to turn yourself in to the police.
But why? Yeah, why?
Your testimony will be necessary in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country.
Dope, I can start a GoFundMe.
But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. They'll lose face to you and the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates.
Is this not going to be a happy ending?
There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
Can I still... no, I can't. The metaverse doesn't exist. I was gonna... Can I still summon the giant demon lord?
If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. And there's your past record. The police and prosecution will strike there.
Isn't that you?
They'll treat your arrest as grave misconduct and revoke your probation. You'll most likely be sent to juvenile hall and placed in solitary confinement.
That seems harsh, but alright.
They'll be content as long as they get a testimony without the Phantom Thieves being hailed as heroes. That should guarantee the safety of your teammates. Or rather, I'll make sure it's guaranteed.
Can I talk to Igor?
I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it?
Me or him? Because I kind of don't want him to get arrested. We succeeded in changing not only Shido's heart, but that of the general public as well. The cognitive metaverse has disappeared too, along with the malevolent god. However, it sounds like my testimony is necessary for them to find Shido guilty for some fucking reason. But there's no knowing what the police would do. They never let a Phantom Thief be the hero. Having said that, my testimony would at least keep my teammates safe. They'd know I was acting out of line while under probation, though. This might be the only way to ensure our efforts don't go to waste.
This is almost like a final deal between the two of us.
I thought the last one was a final deal between us. Are you changing the terms of the deal, Sai?
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
Alright, if it saves my goddamn teammates. Bastards can never save themselves. You're just doing this because one of them is your sister.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Leave the rest to us. All right, let's go.
Is that a Game Boy Advance? What was it, like for 24,000 yen? Is it 250 bucks? That's a lot for a Game Boy Advance. How much did I pay for a game? It's like 100 bucks for a Game Boy Advance, I think. When I got it. I have a message. It seems to be an invite to spend time together. Is something wrong? I need a little bit more time. Dots. Very well. You can turn yourself in tomorrow morning. I couldn't bring myself to say it earlier, but let's meet up, just the two of us. We can keep it a secret from everyone else. How about a dinner somewhere, then back to your room? Looks like I received some messages. I called Shijiro and he seemed okay. So I have a proposal. Let's spend Christmas Eve together. I want to get some cake and fried chicken and go to your room. I still feel somewhat anxious, so I'm not sure whether or not I should bring this up, but I would really like to spend Christmas Eve together with you. Do you think we could walk around the city and then head back to your room? I like the dots there. It's Christmas time. The church has been really crowded too. Couples usually spend this time together, don't they? Is there any way we could meet right now? Y'all make me feel like shit, which is good. I know that I should hold back feelings like this. I know that I should hold back feelings like this given our situation, but it's Christmas Eve and I want to spend it together with you. Do you think we could walk around the city a bit and then head back to your room? ... I read my love fortune. It said you must deepen your love by spending time with your sweetheart. So, can I see you right now? Holy shit. Hey, I finished my work a little earlier tonight. Do you want to meet? I don't want to force it, but... That's a lot. Okay, so I normally go with Kawakami here. And Becky will always have a close spot in my heart. But I actually really think Alex and Haru would be good together. I know, right? I really like Haru. She's so fucking happy. And like cheerful and nice. I'm so happy. I know, you always are. I'm still in Shibuya, so let's meet in front of the station. I wish they gave me a way to break up with people. It's probably sounding kind of odd, seeing how I've dated everyone. It's just one of those things is like, I would rather see the romantic route of any given, like if the guys were dateable, I probably would have went with them too. I almost certainly would have went with them. Like, unless I was given like just one option, which I'm glad they didn't just do one option and then like lock me out of the other ones. Because Haru was a late addition. And if there was one option and I knew about her, I probably would have gone with it. Being said though, like, I kind of wish you could just date someone and then be like, yo, just not just kidding, but like, hey, I don't think we're right for each other. Let's break up, instead of just cheating on everyone. That would have been better in my opinion.
The city was amazing.
Let's go again. We're going to jail. You should not say that. Are you cold? Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
I like how I'm still getting points.
All of my Christmases before this were either spent alone because Father was so busy.
Sad. I spend Christmas alone sometimes myself, but like, despite uploading videos to YouTube, I'm kind of a loner sometimes, and I don't exactly hang out with a lot of people unless it's against my will. But, you know, I like to hang out with certain events and stuff like that, and if I haven't seen some people for a while, I make a little gathering. But if you aren't the same type as me, where you're just like okay being alone, that sucks. Because I get that. The feeling of loneliness when you want to be with people is just like, it's the awful, like the awfulest.
Or accompanying him to one of his boring work parties.
That's worse, actually. You won't be alone anymore? Let's have fun this year. Let's take it easy. Let's have fun this year.
Yes, I'd like that. Maybe next year, I'll grow a fir tree to celebrate the occasion.
Sure. What's a fir tree? Is that one of those Charlie Brown trees? I won't be able to see Haru again after tomorrow. We spent a long time talking.
Oh, yes. Before I forget.
Thank you. You gave me a hat.
This is for everything you've done.
I'll treasure it always. I don't think Alex is much of a hat guy, but
I'm glad you like it.
give it a shot.
Christmas is incredible.
I didn't get you anything. I'm an asshole.
I know this is a somewhat abrupt change of subject.
I don't like the
But
music
are
stopped.
you following the news on Shido? Well, of course you are. It's always on. Honestly, I'm starting to get a little scared. The police investigation will probably lead straight to the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
If that happens, will we not be able to see each other anymore?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that up.
If that happens, there's no telling what they'll do to you or your teammates. There's even the possibility that they'll fabricate a crime and move to arrest you all.
I have to turn myself in to make sure Haru stays safe, but telling her about it would only cause her to panic.
What's the matter?
I'm about to lie to you. I'm sorry?
Huh? I'm sorry. You made time for me and I just...
No, that's not it. That is not it. Don't take it that way. I'm just foreboding my time spending like my life in jail. You don't have to go home. I'll walk you back.
It's okay. I can take a taxi.
Don't you have a chauffeur? You're rich. Which is another plus. Yo, use your money to get me out.
I know you're concealing something from me.
Yeah?
I just wish you thought me reliable enough.
That's not it.
Secret.
Oh, now I feel even worse.
Good night.
That made me feel horrible. Aru, I'm sorry. Can you take care of the plant in my room? I haven't fed it in like 90 hours. That's not true. It's probably been like 50 though. Merry Christmas!
The public prosecutor's office finally decided today to break its long-standing silence. It seems there was consensus to try Representative Shido for the countless crimes he confessed. Furthermore, many demands have been made for Representative Shido to resign from his public position.
Yeah?
Nationwide protests have begun in support of holding new elections, and an internet proposal has...
I'm surprised so much changed in just one night.
Do you not remember the skeletons in the sky?
It's pretty impressive. But the kids...
Merry Christmas!
Oh, I already did it, huh?
Huh? Why do you look so down? What are you crying about, Futaba? You guys get in a fight or something?
Hey, Ryuji.
What's up with this gloomy vibe?
It looks rather depressing in there, you're
Who's
not
our
wrong.
guy?
Mako-chan, what's wrong?
It's okay. I'll explain.
What the hell?
I don't comprehend. The hero who saved this nation is now living in juvenile hall?
Oh, well, it can't be that bad, probably, maybe.
It's just how the system works.
He knows how to use a shank, so he's fine.
Don't let it get to you.
I did my best to discuss the options, but nothing I said could change the outcome.
Damn it! This can't be happening!
Do I get visitation?
Are we supposed to just agree to this? I can't do that! Me neither.
I must object as well.
Wanting to interrogate him makes sense, but but the measures following were questionable at best.
Oh, are they drugging me again?
All that crap about his record and probation was bullshit. He didn't do any of that.
Won't everything just cancel out if Shido tells the whole truth?
And nothing but the truth?
That won't be enough. Remember what my sister said before? In order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
Evidence? How are we gonna find anything like that? I mean, the police were in on all that crap too. So any proof they got's probably been destroyed.
Futaba, is there any way you can use your computer to find information?
I'll do what I can, but don't put too much faith in it. It's not some kind of almighty device.
You do not say that about the almighty computer.
The metaverse doesn't exist anymore either. Boss, can't you think of another means by which we can help him? I wonder what Mona-chan would say if he were here right now.
He'd likely laugh and tell us how foolish we all are.
And he would say it in that high and mighty tone of his.
That guy was real annoying. Now that he's gone, it feels... you know.
Quiet? Yeah, it does feel quiet.
We really did count on him a lot.
The hope of humanity.
I wish I could do something to help our leader.
Hey! Morgana'd be ashamed of us sitting around here moping like this. Honestly, I don't know what we should do. But if we give up, we'll never save him. Didn't he save all of you? If we
Countless
aren't gonna
times, you're
now,
right.
When will we? We gotta do something!
Yeah, now's not the time to be hanging our heads.
What can we do without using the metaverse?
Maybe we'll be able to find something if we search around.
Let's just calm down and think about it. We've escaped death countless times before. There's no doubt we can do this.
That's right. Let's go!
You should put on like pants
We're gonna save our leader.
or like a sweater,
no matter what it
Futaba.
takes.
Like, I like the cold too. I'm usually less dressed for the cold, but that's kind of ridiculous. Oh, you acted as the leader of the Thieves that undermined our society. Is that correct? That's right. Good. Just keep answering our questions like that. As the leader of the Thieves, you committed a number of crimes. Illegal entry into Madame Madarani's residence and a criminal food destruction of property, and the broadcast serial intrusion the other day was in violation of the radio law. There are some other infractions as well. On top of all that, you have past history of crime, correct? Your transport to juvenile hall has been decided. We will transfer you in. We will transfer you in the coming days. No drugs this time? That's shocking. What? Why did I lose? Oh, I jumped ahead fast. That makes sense. I guess they wouldn't really go through daily of you waking up in juvenile hall being like, oh, I guess I'll just sit here.
Just look at them all party down there.
Oh, it's New Year's,
I
right?
don't even know. Guess that's fine.
I wish he could be here with us.
That said, we have our cellular phones, yes? Was there truly a need to meet?
Our next move's important. We gotta get pumped.
Besides, don't you think it's nice talking in person?
Give in to the friendship, Yusuke. You probably shouldn't climb those. I think that's highly illegal.
Seems rowdier this year, doesn't it?
We'll need to brace ourselves.
I'm going to try contacting my father's associates.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like we're set. We must succeed, no matter the cost.
Are you guys coming to break me out?
Let's
Isn't that still very illegal? Now that we know the name, all we need is the address.
You're right.
You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thank you. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san.
Hey.
Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you.
Yes.
We'll talk again later. Or tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what. No matter what. I don't know why I'm giggling there. Oh. Okay, so days are just going by without the calendar now. I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen, you hear me? I'll announce his name as a key figure in the completion of the medicine of at the next conference. I heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well. Indeed, that's true, but I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chance of being found innocent as much as possible. I see, so that's why. You'll cooperate too, right? Oh, we're gonna, like, bum rush these guys with just good deeds. / blackmail. Kind of. And so, we need to release an official opinion from the school to object his arrest to the police. You all agree with me, correct? Not just because I'm dating him, but he's a good kid.
No way.
What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students? Oh, Mishima, you're collecting signatures? But please, I beg you, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend. Or maybe on your end. Alex has no best friends. So basically, the reason why we are able to come to our senses is because he saved us, and now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our word alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokotada's sons, and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me? Please? Man, I feel bad for the people that completed this game without actually doing any of the social links.
Everyone.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to an unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. Give or take. What justice is there if a country without it being able to save such an individual? Wait. Back up. Repeat that again, Chronos. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed. Yeah, fight the power.
Yes.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. The reason I was able to escape from the fixed matches is because his devoted support. However, such a young man with an honest heart is currently in juvenile hall serving an undeserved sentence. This time, I wish to be the one to help him out. This is gonna piss off the police. Hey, Velvet Room? But I'm in my PJs. I guess I'm not a prison here anymore.
Magnificent.
Thank you.
But you're confined in reality now, even after you escape the prison within your heart.
I've had worse.
What an ironic turn of events because you wished for the fortune of others over your own well-being. Still,
It will do. You chose the correct path with your own volition. You did not compromise your beliefs for personal gain to the very end.
Okay, well, if you say so. I will admit I may have compromised some to gain social links.
The last arcana you have taken hold of is the world. It is the willpower to stand up in this world on your own feet, unswayed by no one. That will become the basis of hope toward a future with your teammates who share the same belief. Now that you've gained that power, you are no longer an existence that wanders alone.
Dope.
My own duties end here as well. You were truly a remarkable guest.
Dog, we barely talk to each other. Like, you've been here for a few hours. Bye! I liked you. You were nice. Even when you were twins and gave me shit. You eventually came around. Now it's just an empty space in his heart or something like that. But what if I want to fuse more personas? I guess I can't, right? You know, no more metaverse. Oh, the one up. Yay! All right. I kind of wish they showed a little bit of Juvie.
Long time no see.
Who are you?
I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty.
Nope.
I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
Oh, I would have loved to seen that. Yeah, glad to hear it.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery.
What about all the people he killed?
I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news.
I mean, to be fair, like, even if he doesn't get life in jail, or executed in jail, whatever, I don't know the laws of Japan for, like, capital punishment. Like, he had a change at heart, so his conscience is now, like, constantly tormenting him. Like, we saw what happened to him when he realized what he was doing, like, when he had the change of heart. So, his life is gonna be hell forever? No matter what happens to him, I'm assuming.
As of today, you'll be free to go.
Sweet. Yeah, why so suddenly?
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man.
Woo!
The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point.
Oh, neat. Okay.
And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well.
Sai, this might come, like, as a surprise to you, but I'm an extremely popular man.
To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone.
I mean, why wouldn't she come forward after she saw what happened to Shido and me? Like, if I'm testifying, I'm sure that made the news. I'm sure Shido being arrested made the news too, and I'm sure she knew who that was.
All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
I believe. We made a promise. I trust you, sort of.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You should have seen your palace. Your shadow knew how to live. You're exaggerating? That was not my... You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Why do you want to know? It was a book, wasn't it? Or something like that? Why do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other.
Makoto probably knows.
There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this. But I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer.
I mean, I have been calling you a lawyer lady this entire game, so yeah, go for it.
I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release.
Whoa.
Oh, that reminds me. May I ask you one final thing?
Sure.
According to your testimony, you could have stopped after taking Kamoshida down, couldn't you?
I mean, yeah.
Why did you continue acting as the Phantom Thieves? Perhaps I'm thinking too much into this, but... a thief who justly stole the hearts of others, and a criminal who controlled them for his own gain. It seems your destiny has been tied to Shido's for some time, and now it's finally settled.
Yeah, some of fate and destiny or something like that.
Doesn't this seem a little too perfect? It's almost as though someone planned it all.
Yeah, odd, right? It's like it was designed that way. She has a point. Had I not encountered Shido back at the hotel, the fantasies may not have continued on. Really?
Could it be that this was your goal from the very beginning?
It was all a game.
A game. That's quite a fitting response for you. You know, this job has shown me my fair share of criminals and convicts. But if young people like you exist in this world, maybe things aren't as hopeless as they seem. I'm sorry for rambling. I shouldn't keep that man waiting for too long.
Now, you can keep him waiting all you want. You know, I've been in here for like 2 months now. I had to fight every lunch, Sai. I'm a hard man now. You know what it's like on the inside.
Thank you again for everything you've done.
Oh, you're welcome.
See you later.
Okay. I was actually kind of hoping he was going to start walking. They would play the Incredible Hulk music.
You kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go.
What do you mean you didn't want to come?
So get in quick.
To everything we've been through. Traffic. Lovely. This is like the first episode all over again.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Oh, it's literally like the beginning of the game.
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Yeah?
It's almost been a whole year since then.
You're not wrong. It's
Thinking back,
almost been a whole
that
year.
was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself.
Yeah, you were pretty, you know, you're pretty crappy to me, dog.
And soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, all right?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, where are you going? You live here, or if this is the coffee place.
Huh?
Hey there.
Who are you people? Oh, please let me select that as like an option. That would be hilarious.
Woohoo! Namaste!
Sure.
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
Yeah, I've been working out in the yard.
I'm glad you seem well. Come sit over here.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Why'd you put on the apron then? Yeah, I came back. Okay, you guys, I gotta go and pick up groceries now that I came back and put on my apron.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
We were running around everywhere we could since the new year. It must have been over a month.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
So who didn't I max at? It was Oya, Airsoft Shop guy, and Shinya. Thank you.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul.
So I actually looked that up recently. No reason. Sometimes I've got insomnia and sometimes I go down like a rabbit hole of weird stuff. But yeah, like prison food is not that great. And like, there's some prisons that only like, it's not, I don't know if it's America, but there was one prison somewhere that only feeds them once a day. I'm like, that sucks.
So, what did you...
Understandable that like, no, I mean, they're still human. And as long as they're not like murderers and like rapists and stuff like that, or pedophiles, they should be treated like humanely, but once a day is kind of rough. So hopefully they're not in there for something like a misdemeanor parking ticket they didn't pay.
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
Okay, no.
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
Everyone.
Haru, do not bring the room down.
Well, not quite everyone.
God damn it.
Right. Morgana.
He may have been the key person on this whole mission. We even considered what he would do when we were about to give up.
Mona totally would have done something, right? That cat would never quit on you.
I mean, he did leave us once.
He was always there to pull us forward.
Except that one time he left us.
Morgana truly was the engine of the Phantom Thieves.
Literally, actually.
Loves a car after
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
I want to see Mona again.
Huh? That was quick, boss.
Someone call for me?
No. Who are you?
Mona?
What are you doing here?
Yeah, this kind of negates the whole disappearing part.
I mean, didn't you disappear? here?
Looks like the only me that disappeared was the one in the metaverse.
Huh?
So, you stayed in reality as a cat?
When I woke up, I was out in Shibuya looking like this.
That don't make any sense, though. I mean, if you were alive, you should have come back right away.
It was right after I had said goodbye. It would have been awkward to come back so soon.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong.
It seems he finally learned how to be tactful.
He's grown. I knew you guys had found your witness, so I was just waiting for him to get discharged. Well done on that, seriously. You pulled it off even without my help.
You've already returned to your normal, conceited self?
I'm sorry I worried you all.
That's true though, that his picture is like now just the cat. Wasn't it always just his metaverse self?
Oh, can I borrow the shower before you all rush to hug me? I was stray for so long, I think I might smell.
You might have fleas. We might need to treat you.
This ain't the time for a shower, you stupid cat!
Give us our tears back!
You are unforgivable.
That's actually such a good line.
Stop it! Talk about a harsh welcome.
This is how it should be.
Matters are finally back to normal.
Right.
It's great that you're back and all, but what are you gonna do now?
Huh? Well, I've been thinking.
About what?
How to become human, of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think that's like possible.
I might have learned that I'm not a human now, but that doesn't mean I can't turn into one.
It might. Actually might, yeah.
Plus, I think there's a reason I survived like this.
To be my house cat?
Regardless, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Now, this is just a guess. But I think I'm still here because you all remained cognitive of me. Even after the world's distortions disappeared, you kept me in your minds. That means you guys think there's a place for me in the real world.
I should get a litter box, you're right.
Of course! This is where you belong, Mona!
She's correct.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for butting in and all. But we heard from Boss, you're going back home next month?
Oh, am I?
Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
Do I still have parents? My parents are still alive, right?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago.
I've not talked to my parents in a year?
How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
Commemorate, commiserate, sure.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it.
It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
Ahem. I know this is sudden, but I've decided to go with him. He's pretty special after all. If I stay by him, I might be able to figure out how I can become human too. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
What, saves a woman from being raped? Yeah, I guess you can stop me from doing that, Morgana. I'm counting on you, sure.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
Now, we already had your funeral, man.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
Wow, they're all like shooting him down hardcore.
Then it could be my comeback party. Nobody can complain about that, right? I demand sushi! Sushi!
Weren't you gonna go take a shower?
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside. Oh, I was wondering why I heard meowing. The cat's back.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
Yeah, you are. You're literally an. Okay, you can talk.
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
If Morgana becomes human, he may end up just like him.
Probably.
Oh, I can see that. Totally possible.
I should get cat ears.
Me be like him? Well,
They make
that wouldn't be
headsets
so
like
bad.
that. I should probably get those and then add a webcam to my streams.
I definitely don't want to be like Ryuji, though.
Oh, he's not that bad.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
Yeah.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
The world's changed, but you guys are the same as ever.
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
What? Why are you picking on him just out of nowhere?
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Well, you are kind of weird, dog. Why do you have keys still?
In any case, we're all here. Let's kick this party off.
I got Haru's over there just like, I'm the only normal one here.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
He's standing right there. Why'd you yell at him?
Yep.
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I've graduated from the life of a stray cat. I guess home is what you make of it, even if it is an abandoned building of all places. Hey, taking me like this back home too. I get a call from school that you returned safely. I'm so glad. I want to talk to you in person. Are you free tomorrow? I can make the trip to meet you somewhere if you want. It looks like I received some messages. I heard that you've returned. Welcome back. I'd like to see you. Do you have any plans for tomorrow evening? I mean, probably. I've been waiting for you to get home. I have so much I want to talk to you about. I'd love to see you. Do you want to hang out tomorrow night? Good lord. The fun isn't over yet. Tomorrow's a big day. Why'd you even go home, Futaba? After you finish work, want to meet up? Just the two of us? I have something to give you. Let's meet tomorrow. It'll be part 2 of the celebration for your release from prison. Just me and you. There's something I want to give you too. Is that okay if I come by your place? Hey, I couldn't say this in front of everyone, but I'd like to spend some time alone with you tomorrow. Is that okay if I stop by LeBlanc? Can we meet tomorrow night as well? I would love to talk about a few different things with you, if that's alright. Don't respawn. I guess Haru. Thank you, I'll see you again tomorrow. You never change, do you? Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow on, right? Am I? I mean, I guess he would make me work, right? So it's like, how much longer? I was actually expecting credits by now.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here.
Why would they bring them here?
Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young, ooh boy.
Was I lonely?
Good evening. The store is little...
Oh, yeah, you should have just told me.
Oh my god, I should have took. I should have freaking chose Futaba. No offense, Haru. I want to see his reaction to that. Oh, and on. Oh, that would have been so good for his reaction.
Oh, Mona-chan. I'm sorry, you must be tired.
Don't worry about it.
I am worried, though. After all, it's you we're talking about. I want you to have this. I
What is
actually
it?
made it myself.
Why do I never give you guys anything? Now I feel like an asshole. I'm amazed, Haru.
Thank goodness.
Haru's chocolate. Hey, Hale's SP. That's
More
perfect.
importantly, I'm so happy you were able to get out earlier than we had expected. I was thinking I would have to mail it to you.
Have you been okay?
I suppose you could say that. Oh yes, I've received an unofficial offer from Okumura Foods. It seems I'll be participating in the coffee chain project even while I'm at college.
Dope.
Starting in April, I'll be on my way to becoming a full member of society. Am I going to be okay?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Just hearing those words makes me feel like I'll be able to accomplish almost anything. May I sit next to you?
Sure.
This is so calming. You're returning home next month.
Yo,
yes?
I don't have to.
I'll be busy with work by then as well. So we...
Are you breaking up with me on Valentine's Day? You should come with me. That's too much. But come visit me?
Yes, I will come visit you on my days off.
I mean, not if it's like hard. I can come visit. Dude, we still have like a couple 100,000 yen left over, Alex. We can take the train here.
You know, I had so much I wanted to tell you, but I forgot it all the moment I saw your face. Truthfully, I spent all that time waiting for your release, so living a little further away is nothing. I'm sorry. Just for now. I might even fall asleep like this.
That's fine. I actually feel really bad for the other ladies. Did I not even respond to them? Oh man, that's awful. They should all break up with me, you're not wrong. I've kind of settled on Haru, so come to think of it, I haven't responded to the rest of the messages.
Hey.
Oh no. Weren't girls supposed to give chocolate to the guys they like yesterday? Hey, are you gonna be okay? My gentlemanly nature is making me worry about you. Hey, what'd you do? Outside the store, is that? Excuse me. Oh! Oh no! So you already have a favorite? I came to say hello yesterday, and then when I looked in the window, you were with someone else. You dick!
How do you mean?
I saw the light on in here last night. Did you think you just try and trick this romantically impaired fool? Oh, yesterday, who were you with?
What?
You were here with someone else yesterday, weren't you? Are you cheating on me? Please tell me it's not true.
Hey.
You're such a problem child. I left work early yesterday to see how you were, and I saw you with someone else. What the heck am I doing? I got worried yesterday, so I read my own fortune. It said that you're seeing someone else.
And here I came all this way for you.
Oh no.
Take it.
Oh, Futaba. Oh, that is so heartbreaking, actually. I love the cat, though. It's so adorable.
Here is your chocolate.
You can eat this, right? It's chocolate.
Here, take your chocolate.
Oh, they are so pissed. Hey kids, say something. Oh, fuck. Alright. I do want the chocolates.
What?
You're the scum of the earth. Are you making a fool of me? I'm disappointed.
It's terrible.
This is absolutely terrible.
Huh?
Stop messing around. Are you being serious? Oh, I was just about to go shopping. Take your time. I'll see you later, if you survive. One last boss battle? Hey, you think the chocolates I got from my mom got? Oh, fuck. Oh, that is so perfect. That is so good. Cheer up. Here, have this. Sajuro's chocolate. What a pain, though. I had to come up with this whole web of lies for you. I was having him help out at the store. I didn't realize it was Valentine's Day. Don't worry, he always talks about you. You're his one and only. That was enough to get you off the hook for now.
Jeez.
But make sure your story matches mine, got it? I can feel a bond between me and Sajuro. In the end, the girls took their chocolates home with them. Oh, man. Oh, they believe in us. That was actually fantastic. Oh, we going to the end? Okay. Oh, that was such a good scene. I'm so happy that that happened.
Hey,
That was so, and
finally
Ryuji's
picking up
mom's
tomorrow.
chocolate. That was so fantastic.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Whoa.
go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay.
Off you go then.
Try not to cry.
I think you're the only one here that will cry, Futaba. Oh, is this like a whole thing? How long of an episode do I want to make this? Okay, so this is what we'll do. We will cut the episode here. Later on today, if you're watching this day of release, there'll be another episode release, which is like the second half of the finale. But yeah, as for right now, as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below if you're not subscribed yet. When you head to my video section, check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.